Right to it. We get right to it, bro. We get right to it, bro. What the why my shit look like this though? No. Cool. All right, bet it up, y'all. America. How y'all doing, bro? How y'all doing on this lovely Sunday? Memorial's Day is tomorrow. Make sure y'all paying respects to y'all loved ones who service the country. And what was that? Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, so make sure y'all paying respects to the y'all loved ones who service the country and really just everyone in general, bro. Just keep everyone in y'all prayer, bro, and everybody families as well. But I ain't gonna lie. So Skilla baby was unfortunately I should say shot 20. It says here, Skilla baby reportedly survived 25 rounds of gunfire at his car in what police are calling a targeted attempt on his life. Now, just so y'all know, there wasn't any fatal injuries or fatal wounds. Like, he wasn't hit in the chest or in the face or in the head or nothing like that. It was just like slight grazes. Just like, I think he got hit in his arm. But anyways, he was spotted performing. I mean, the man's just sending a message. And he's letting everybody know, like, hold on, let me type in Skilla baby. The man's just letting everybody know, whoever did that, you didn't do the fucking job right. And I'm not trying to really instigate nothing. So it's just like, this is one of them situations though, where you want the rapper to not ever go through some shit like this again. It's a lot of people who fuck with Skilla baby, streamers and all this shit, bro. He's bigger than what people think he is. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna just say that he's bigger than what a lot of people think. Bro, more than anything, they got some thoughts in the crowd. Hold on, this shit. Bet. All right, so So, if anything, this is like sentiments to like pop out so early, so soon. One, you're saying I'm really not like too concerned with my safety at all. Whoever did that shit, y'all some hoe ass niggas. Y'all not gonna catch the drop again. That's kind of the message that he's sending right now, bro. It's like one of those statements where you thought you got the drop on a nigga, you thought you really put fire on a motherfucker. Then now he's at the concert the next day. If I'm whoever pulled up and tried to end my man's life here, bro, I feel like a complete dumbass. I'm like, damn. And then it's not like you can just, pull the same shit the next day. Because not only do you have niggas who's on the lookout in the form of retaliation, but now you also got the police involved. This shit was all over the fucking news and shit. Everybody done seen this bullshit. So I ain't gonna lie, bro. One, this is a smart move, and it is sending a strong message that whoever did that dumbass shit, I'm gonna always, no matter what y'all try to do, no matter what obstacle y'all put in my path, I'm gonna always emerge victorious. That's crazy. Now, if y'all examine this man, he only got a sling on his arm, so he's probably hitting the arm a couple times. But, other than that, he's looking good. He's looking decent. Got enough energy to perform and shit. He's looking decent. So, if y'all didn't know about, like, what happened, I guess let's see here. So they calling it a targeted attack. So Redwood Township police says Detroit rapper Skilla Baby was shot in an apartment in an apparent targeted attack on 8 Mile Thursday night. And this is one of them things as well, bro. Why? Like, I'm sorry, but it's a unfortunate trend of rappers getting shot in a whole town. I'm gonna keep saying it, bro. The niggas that's at the crib, the niggas that's from where you from, once you make it and once you hit bigger things, they don't fuck with you no more. Almost to the point where they want to see you fucking dead. It goes on to say, crashing his vehicle into a building in the area. Oh, the rapper whose name is Trayvon Gardner was shot 3 times before crashing his vehicle into a building in the area of 8 Mile in Centralia. The wounds are described as non-fatal. As we see, he only got a sling on his arm. Police say the 26-year-old had been taken from the scene to the hospital by a witness. The vehicle was unoccupied when the officers arrived on scene. Officials say the preliminary evidence shows Gardner was alone in the vehicle when an unknown suspect fired more than 20 rounds from a dark-colored SUV before driving from the area. The investigation is ongoing. Anyone with information is asked to contact Detective Ed French at efrench@redfordpd.org. So there you have it. So they looking for your ass. So don't think that you just walking away scot free. I'm telling you, it's 2025. The fucking evidence game is crazy. Like, I'm sorry, but some of this shit, some of this technology that we got, bro, it's insane. They put in 16. Think about it, bro. We play the game at 4K resolution. These niggas got 8K cameras. I'm talking about camera 40 feet away can zoom in on your bitch ass and enhance the details and the facial features of an individual, specifically a criminal. But yeah, Skilla Baby's in good he's in good spirits. He's back performing, so hey. Hopefully he's not involved in another situation like this again, cause you know, like, bro, move with some security or something. It don't hurt to have some security do it. You know? But some niggas just want to be tough until that final moment. I don't know. Maybe security expensive. I don't know. Let me see. Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. So Tory Lanez, this Tory Lanez situation is getting crazier and crazier. So not only did the Congresswoman claims that there is unreleased Ring camera footage proving Tory didn't shoot Megan, not only do we have this going on in the background, but we also got the inmates, the stabber, the attacker, the person who's responsible for, that's the last time, the person who's responsible for Tory Lanez switching prisons in the entire first place. The person responsible for Tory Lanez switching prisons entirely due to being stabbed 14 times, like twice in the head, 5 times in the back, 6 times. It was a lot. So he comes out and says he thought Tory Lanez wanted him dead, so that's why he stabbed him, and he did it in the form of self-defense. Now, I don't know what you stupid. I just don't know the you know, I don't know. Then again, he's in prison, so should we just associate him with the local dummy? I don't know, bro. It don't really sound right. It sounds like some criminal excuses to me. But Santino Casio alleges that he thought Lanez had put a bounty on his head and wanted him dead in prison. A little while after he heard these rumors, Casio ran into Tory Lanez and thought he saw a lump in his pocket. Come on, man. He probably got a honey bun in that motherfucker or something. Come on, man. You that's what you stabbed him, motherfucker. But it's prison. It's prison. I don't know. He probably thinking war in his head. It's probably Vietnam in his head. Cassio ran into Tory and thought he saw a lump in his pocket, raising suspicions that Lanez had a weapon. That's when he alleges he attacked Tory Lanez, although he says he didn't try to kill him. Bro, you stabbed the man 14 times. What is not trying to kill him? Where does any of that say you're not trying to kill him? 14 times. Anyways, the two allegedly used to be cool as cell neighbors, and Cassio said things didn't need to go this far. You stabbed him 14 times. But he also said that he felt that Tory threatened his life and that they made their decisions and now had to live with him. Bruh. That don't even sound. Do that sound? Like, nigga, I thought you had a weapon in your pocket, so I did stab you 14 times. But you know, at this point, we both made our decisions, and we should just go on about it. Fuck that, bro. Like, bro, you could have found something out of a fucking Dr. Seuss book that was more believable than that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, gang. But this is the audio. We have the audio recording. I'm not gonna lie. We have the audio recording, and yeah.
What exactly took place between you and Tory Lanez that day that you stabbed him allegedly?
Allegedly, come on now.
Not too much took place that day. Everything led up to that day, but that day I just came out in the morning to tell him, good morning, and I told him what's up, give him a little fist bump, ask him if everything is good. We had a little situation the night before and the day before.
So what's the situation the night before and the day before?
Okay, so they had a little altercation, it seemed like.
So I heard some rumors that he was trying to put money on my head. He felt uncomfortable living next to him, said I was a threat. So I confronted him. And then I found out the same thing. He tried to put money on my head, so he said I put money on his head. We had a little discussion or whatever. So the next morning, that night, he said some shit. I'm kind of crazy. So the next morning, I came out to see if everything was good. Fist bump, talked to him. He said, yeah, so I was going back into my cell. And when I looked back, instead of going to cell, he was walking towards my door. He stood in front of my cell, looked at his boys, made his little smirk. And when he showed me what he had and something in his pocket, I just rushed him.
What do you have in his pocket?
I just rushed him. What he showed me looked to me like I believed it could be a weapon at the time. So I rushed him, and I just snatched him. I just took advantage of him. He was weak.
What type of stabbing are we talking about here? Because I mean, this don't really. I mean, you grabbed him and you took advantage of him.
All over, and I just kept slamming him and stabbing him. And
were you trying to kill him?
No, not at all. But I saw like there was a weapon. I saw threatening, and when I felt like a sting in my leg, I felt like, oh shit, he stabbed me. So I moved back and I kept stabbing more, and I seen that he threw something. So I was like, what the is that? So I just kept going. After he was yelling, help, screaming, please help me. I just picked him up in that fake position and hit him and look at me. And then I just let him go. Like, I was just saying, like, man, you trying to kill me?
What were you guys like? I know why, but why would he pick you out of all people to want to put money on your head?
This is what I'm like. This is what I don't understand here. You done said the man is yelling for help, all types of shit. You still going. So you mean to tell me, hold on, 14 times, right? You walked into the cell. I just.
What was the beef exactly?
But you walk into the cell, right? You see the thing in his pocket. You like, oh, no, nope. Something hit my leg. Oh, nope. Help, nope. Keep stabbing. What about that says you're not trying to kill somebody, nigga? You stabbed him 14 times. After the first 5, he would have been cool.
About?
It was really no beef. He just talked a lot. And I had confronted him a while back about always saying certain around me. Like, I'll take a fade, I'll knife up, I'll put in his place. And to me, I feel like the second, third time hearing that in a conversation, I was like, man, what you trying to say? So I approached him and told him, like, what's up? Like, just go, I'll come into your cell, we'll do whatever. Like, let's play this game then. Because I felt like he was kind of antagonizing me, like testing me, like if someone was afraid or something. We were cool at the beginning. We were cool for like a year. We chilled, kicked it together, everything. They did. Oh,
they're not on that type of prison yard, Rochelle.
Okay.
No. They got like little fractions, but she was more like he was different. He started kicking it with certain people, you know. And when we started doing that, that's kind of when we had our little misunderstandings and we stopped talking as much. But we were neighbors for a while. I've been knowing him for about 2 years already.
Okay. And during the situation when you and him grew a friendship?
Yeah, we were cool. We chilled, we ate, we drank, we partied, we kicked it. Yeah, we were good.
How much did the guy tell you that he paid to have you killed to get off the yard?
Oh, he said double whatever I was offering, but I never made that offer. That's what I never understand. He said that someone told him I offered people money to get rid of him.
And that's the problem. See, that's why you'll never see my black ass in jail, because it all started with something like that. You couldn't have did shit at all. You could be minding your fucking business. All it takes is somebody over in Block D to be like, yeah, that nigga said something about you. Then you over there, you getting your lunch, you got your lunch tray, you in the line, they smacking gravy and biscuits on your tray, nigga. You just going there, everything all good. Then that come a nigga running up behind you, slapping you in the back of your fucking head with a tray. Now you down on the ground. Now he pulls a fucking toothbrush out. Turns out he been sharpening that bitch on the fucking toilet all night. Now you getting shivved. What the fuck is going on? I just can't. I just can't. This seems like the worst predicament ever. In jail, and it is. I mean, shit. I mean, you mean to tell me this nigga is getting stabbed over a rumor?
So he said he would give that person double and some dope and stuff. But truth be told, I never offered no one. Like, why would I offer somebody something I could do? It didn't make sense. But once he yelled and made threats and I'll have you killed and, you know, have a run up to your cell, all that comments and I felt like, all right, you threatened my life. Like, there's nothing else to do but confront you. And that's what happened the next morning. I asked him, are we cool? He said, yeah, it's cool. And when I went to my cell, he followed me. And like I told you earlier.
Do you have any regrets of stabbing him?
Regrets? Oh, shit.
Because you stabbed him 14 times.
Yeah, you did. I think that's the thing he missing there. You gutted that nigga like a fish. I'm sorry. You was trying to debone that nigga for grocery store purposes.
Yeah. I know that. I wish I could do certain things over, you know, but at the end of the day, I mean, I felt like he threatened my life. So, I mean, I can't. So
you gotta teach. See, that's the thing, bro. We gotta start, like, bro, these niggas need more books. Y'all, like, bro, these niggas seriously don't have no books. So how can you expect him to have any remorse, regret, shame, guilt over the shit that he did? I mean, you just stabbed a man 14 times and he's just talking like, you know, he knocked somebody ice cream cone out their hand. I can't believe this shit. This is why these niggas need more books. I mean, come on. I mean, fuck.
At the time, like the whole, in the moment, him coming to my cells, you know, showing, grabbing me, talking like, nah, I felt like, nah, it's it. So
Cause you gotta teach these niggas, man. Like your life, sometimes.
I regret taking it.
Sometimes they like the streets just be innate. Like the streets just be in that blood too much, nigga. Like, nigga, it ain't self-defense just because you feel threatened. You can't just shoot somebody in the fucking face because you don't like how they're walking.
I stand for myself. No, not at all. I mean, I feel remorseful in the sense
Didn't you walk into his cell?
because it really didn't have to go that far, but I mean, he made his decisions and I made mine.
Did he end up having a weapon on him?
I mean, obviously, I got a stab mark in my leg, and we're both going to the hole. I mean, they didn't find no weapons either. I don't understand that part.
Cause he did. See, that's actually wild, nigga. You probably bumped into something. Y'all in a fucking prison scuffle. You think you ain't bumping into shit? You probably hit something on your leg. He talking about they ain't find no weapons on them, so I don't know. Maybe. See, and this is wild. This is wild.
Okay, so no weapons were found from him, only from you.
No weapon was the weapon I was using wasn't found either. There was no weapons found.
Where'd it go?
That's what in the video it shows me putting it on the floor. That's what they were asking me. I don't know. Nobody was around. It was just me and him on the tier. There wasn't in no day room. Nobody was standing next to us. It was just me and him.
And who saved them?
I let him go. I picked him up. I told him, like, look at me. He looked at me, and then I just slammed him on the floor.
Damn, that's not helping nobody. Come on now. Throw this nigga, like, bro, get this nigga an extra 20 years because he clearly cannot grasp the difference between helping somebody and beating the fuck out of them. I mean, what the fuck? Yeah, I helped them up. I helped them up. I grabbed him. I said, looked at me. I told him to look at me. And then I slammed this bitch ass on the floor. Who the fuck does that? Are you trying to help him?
Kind of kicked the back of his butt with my foot, like pushed him, let him run away.
And did he run away, or did he crawl away, or how did he get away?
He ran, screaming. He knows. He knows.
And he laughed. See, this nigga right here. This nigga right here. Look like I'm digging in his nose, don't it? But hey. Some niggas just need to be in jail. That's all I'm gonna say. Some niggas just need to be in jail. I mean, honestly, no wonder why he got transported to a different prison. I mean, fuck. This shit. I mean, shit. Was it anything he could have done? If you stab somebody 14, you know what the story sounds like. If you stab somebody 14 times, you're trying to kill them. It sounded like somebody did put a hit on Tory, and it sounded like you was the one to try to up that score. But you know, criminals got the criminals got a bad fucking reputation. They have a bad fucking reputation of doing some shit and then using their exact story but pinning it on someone else. They suck because they can't come up with nothing else on the fly. So they're like, fuck, I'ma just use what I did and say he did it, but then say I'm innocent. Like, bro, you can't do that, bro. You can't do that. Anyways, prayers for my boy Tory. This is actually insane. That's crazy. So I'm not sure if y'all are familiar with Detroit rapper Jaiswan, or is it Jaiswan, and 4 other rappers or other individuals being charged in a $63 million check fraud scheme. Let me just reiterate that. A $63 million check fraud scheme. These niggas is making more money than bench players in the NBA. Facts. It's crazy. It's crazy. If convicted of this conspiracy, the defendants face up to 30 years in prison. So check this out. A band of alleged mail thieves stole $63 million worth of checks from the U.S. Postal Service and sold them on the black market. Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came. So if you work at a job, right, and you know you had issues or you didn't have a bank account your first month, or you was late getting your bank account and your job was your first means to money, period, then your first check, if you didn't get your first check in the mail, it's probably these motherfuckers. The Detroit boys, the Flint boys, the Dirty Water boys. I ain't gonna lie, these niggas is out here going house to house, stealing how do you even know when? It's so many questions that I got. How do you even know where the check is gonna be arriving? Like, do you got niggas just on the inside working at UPS, USPS? I don't know what the fuck. Federal court records describing an inside job. That's exactly what it was. From October 22nd through December 2023. 22nd. October 2022 through December 2023, that involved 4 people, including a popular Metro Detroit rapper and 2 U.S. Postal Service employees. More than anything, bro, I just want to express something for a minute. Y'all gotta stop letting these rappers convince y'all that they just, you know, getting all like y'all gotta stop letting these rappers convince y'all that they getting rich from rapping. It's not happening no more. Especially the niggas that y'all don't even know for real. I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry, but I mean, man. Like, to put it in perspective, right? Think about like when Lil Durk and YB, before they went to jail, numbers was above 200k plus streams every fucking project. When YB was locked up, I think his shit did like 63k first week. Lil Durk was locked up, same thing. Meaning that the lower an artist's album sales are, most likely the less marketing and the less money that goes into like promotions and shit like that to get people to see it, because your sales comes from people who are literally exposed to that marketed style advertising in the form of, you know, trying to get somebody to indulge and invest in a product like an album or something like that. But it goes on to say Detroit rapper and 2 U.S. Postal Service employees accused of stealing checks and accused of stealing checks as well as other negotiable instruments deposited in the mail. That included a large value of Internal Revenue Service tax fund. That included a large volume of Internal Revenue Service tax refund checks. I don't know why I keep reading that shit wrong. That included a large volume of Internal Revenue Service tax refund checks. The checks were in turn given to co-conspirators on consignment before being sold on Telegram Messenger. Y'all be thinking, bro, why do y'all be doing all this dumb illegal shit on WhatsApp, Telegram? All this shit is tracked, nigga. The niggas who run these apps, they are literally slaves to the government, the CIA, and the FBI. They will not be able to run their shit if they don't. I'm gonna just let y'all know right now. These motherfucking apps would not exist if they cannot work hand in hand with the law to indict you motherfuckers. Just saying. The checks were sold on 2 Telegram channels, Whole Foods slips and Uber Eats slips. That's the key word right there, slips. These niggas is so dumb. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You stupid.
Oh my god. Oh. What a brilliant idea. The stolen checks, known on the street as slips, were sold at a deep discount, often for pennies on the dollar. What? Often for pennies on. When public employees break the public trust, they enrich themselves at the expense of the American taxpayer and undermine the institution itself. Yeah, they getting real titties on you motherfuckers now. But that's real shit. It's just like, bro, one of the things that you don't fuck with. That's why one of the unwritten rules in life in general. Don't fuck with nobody mail. Pretty sure like it's a lot of people in America who live in apartment complexes and shit. You don't fuck with nobody else's mail. I ain't gonna lie. Like if I see something, like, bro, I go out to check my mail every now and again. If I see a box, I know I'm expecting a package, but I don't see my name on that bitch. I'm putting that bitch right back. I ain't touch it. I ain't see it. You may have some neighbors who's nice enough to ring your doorbell, be like, hey, here's your package. But these motherfuckers say fuck that. They taking the shit before it can even get to the damn address. We will find and prosecute those who exploit their position for personal gain. They about to hit these motherfuckers with a book. 4 people were charged with conspiracy to aid and abet bank and wire fraud, a 30-year felony. That's crazy. They were charged in criminal information, a type of federal charge that indicates a guilty plea is expected soon. Those charged are rapper Jaiswan Williams, who is 31, of Rochester Hills, whose prosecutors said was the administrator of the Whole Foods Slip channel. Who prosecutors said was the administrator of the Whole Foods Slip channel, which advertised high dollar stolen checks. So nigga, you gotta understand, bro. These rappers be crazy. Y'all gotta understand, bro. Some of these, I'm not gonna say all of them, but a lot of these rappers be having some very illegal side hustles. We've seen it already, aka G Herbo. I mean, come on now. I mean, and I don't want to say, like, I don't want to sound like a hater or nothing, but factually speaking, if you see a rapper that's not selling out stadiums in all these luxurious types of cars and shit, always on the private jet, always on the private plane, pulling up in the Maybach, they not making money off TikTok. They're not. They're fucking doing crimes, doing scams and shit, fucking doing unemployment like scamming the system. Daquan Foreman, 30 years old, of East Point, who was the Uber Eats Slips channel administrator, so it's a couple administrators in this bitch, a couple admins in this bitch. Vanessa Hargrove, oh yeah, it's a female, who is 39, of Detroit, a mail processing. Yup. That's how they do it. That's how they infiltrate the system from the inside out. They get a bitch. The women is always unsuspecting and innocent until they not. A mail processing clerk at the Postal Service's Detroit Processing and Distribution Center. Don't fuck with that mail. Ohio resident Crystal Jenkins, 31, of Detroit, a mail processing clerk. That's actually crazy. So these niggas work at the post office and they like,
you stupid.
Williams' lawyer Steve Fishman declined to comment Friday. Lawyers for the others were not listed in the court's records. Subscribers to the Telegram channels would buy the checks using various methods, including the mobile financial services platforms Cash App and Apple Pay and Bitcoin. You don't see Zelle on there though. The total face value, and that's crazy. What did I just say earlier, bro? Stop trying to use these extraneous methods to do crime like these fucking, bro. Y'all think for 1 second Like, I just want niggas to like just use y'all brain. Y'all think for 1 second. Cash App, widely available to any and everyone. Y'all think that is the face of criminal transactions? Y'all think Cash App is the face of criminal transactions? It's crazy. The total face value of checks posted to the Whole Foods slips and Uber Eats slips during the time period covered by the information was over $63 million. You said you're gone? Oh. I don't think you said that. I mean, I'm hearing shit. People who bought the checks would try to deposit them at banks and use information found on the checks to create counterfeit checks. So basically, they take in the personal information, like the name, all this other shit off the check, and then they're using that information, using other scamming technology to find more personal information about the individual so that they can use that to fake verify transactions under their name without their knowledge. It's actually fucked up. Williams is also accused of laundering money generated by the conspiracy and wire fraud by illegally obtaining COVID pandemic assistance. Then throw this nigga under the jail, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all just like, God. Yo. On top of the fridge. Alright. So yeah, man. It's kind of it's crazy work. It's crazy work when you ask me. It's crazy work when I look at it, and it's crazy work all across the board. Cause I mean, $63 million, bro. What the fuck did you think you was gonna be, a billionaire? But that's the thing, bro. If $63 million was kind of like uncovered, I don't want y'all to think I'm digging in my ass tonight. Just trying to. But bro, yeah, like bro, $63 million. These niggas, I don't know how much is being made by Jaiswan and the other motherfuckers, but bro, you work at a post office, and that's the thing, bro. I understand y'all don't want to work at a post office for the rest of y'all life, but 5 years of working at the post office versus 40 years of prison for doing illegal crimes at the post office. That 5 years of working at the post office don't sound too bad. With a potential promotion at the end of the line. I'm just saying, it really don't. It really don't. Don't sell yourself short. And that's really the lesson overall, ladies and gentlemen. Do not be fooled and bamboozled by these rappers. These niggas is doing scams and crimes and shit. There's no wonder why nobody want to fucking marry y'all or date y'all with the ounce of seriousness, because y'all are a walking risk. Y'all don't even treat y'all life with the same seriousness that y'all treat drugs and crime and anyways, y'all be good, y'all be cool on this Sunday. I just wanted to get my little stream out the way. I know I haven't been doing this shit for a couple of days, but keep grinding, my God. Uber guy, what's good, gang? How you feeling? But yeah, I just wanted to get on here, say my piece, speak a little bit, and yeah, I know I haven't been on this bitch for a couple of days, so back to the daily streams, back to the daily drops. Video dropping later today. Yeah, that was just ugly as hell. Why did I do that?